Sorry, Blue Underground, and this video is going to be about how NCAA is stepping their game up as opposed to Madden not making improvements in the franchise mode. Like I've stated before in some of my other videos, I'm a franchise guy. I play online Dynasty and online franchise. So for Madden to have made no significant improvements, I will not be purchasing Madden 11. But NCAA, on the other hand, has made some improvements. So I'm going to show this video and break it down just a little bit.
What's up? AJ here at E3 2010. I'm with Ben Homeler, the designer for NCAA Football 11, and you're showing off some of the new online Dynasty and Dynasty features with the phone calls when you're recruiting. What changes have been made this year?
Right, so I mean, every week when you're doing your recruiting, it's all about the phone call. That's how you're gaining interest and trying to get these prospects to commit. So we want to revamp that experience and make it a lot more fun and a lot more of a game every time you go into it. So while you're using the same mechanics each time, it's going to be different depending on how the prospect is to make it feel more fun and relevant every time you're doing it.
So show us some of the changes.
So we're going to go in and you'll see the first thing you do here, you're selecting how long you want to talk to the prospect for that time. It's not a situation anymore where on the fly you can decide to spend 15, 20 minutes with them. You're setting before you even go in how many topics you're going to talk about, and that's equal to the number of times. So you can spend a maximum of 60 minutes with a prospect per week, which is 6 topics. So you go ahead and do that. You can do a quick call right here as well if you want to just hurry through it. You can go ahead and select to do a quick call. It'll sim those 6 topics for you. We'll actually go in and do this phone call here. So it's going to pick one of the different pitch types at random when you first go in. So right now, Program Tradition is the first one that came up. I'm an A+ in this, but it's unknown how this prospect feels about it. So you have a bunch of different options you can do here. You can go ahead and make the pitch for it to find out how he feels about it. You can go ahead and kind of hard sell it. What we used to have before is hard selling it. You can ask him what he thinks about the program to find out what he thinks about it. Compare the programs, which is what we had last year, but it's actually a lot more visual this year, a lot easier to use. You can go through and see how you stack up against other people. So right now, Virginia Tech, they're a B. I can go ahead and do this and earn points for myself and take away points for another school.
Okay, so imagine this. You have 11 other guys that you play with, and you know they play sim football. Let's just say, hell, me versus Moody, True Blue Titan, Apex, Shakedown, Bush Doctor. Let's say we all wanted to do a online Dynasty. Let's just say we all wanted to put in ourselves in the same conference. We could do that. NCAA 11 has really stepped to the plate this year with custom conferences, even though they had that last year. But now with the recruiting and how you build your program, is really impressive. Now I know a lot of people say, hey, I don't really have time to play online Dynasty, or I'm not a Dynasty type guy. But if you actually got into the mode, and once this game releases, and I'll actually show you my Dynasty hub, because I will be running an online Dynasty, but it's already full. Sorry for those people out there who might have been interested, but I will put you in if I do have some availability. But let's get back to the video.
You can change the topic if you don't like the topic that's been selected for you. So it gives you a chance, if it lands on something you're not very good at, to be able to get out of this call, or get out of that pitch, excuse me. Make a promise. First time we've ever been able to make a promise during the season before. It's always been a off-season task. So now you can actually do that at any phone call during any point of the year. So you're making promises to the players you really want to. You can also, if he's ready for it, you can schedule a visit right from here as well. And of course, offering a scholarship. So these are the different things you can do each time you come into a phone call that make it a little bit lively depending on what happens here. So I'm going to show you the comparing against right now, because we have a nice matchup here. My A+ versus Virginia Tech's B. I gained 83 for Florida State, took 37 away from Virginia Tech. And so you'll be able to see these points actually matter and see.
So imagine that from a competitive point of view. Let's just say I got Florida State, and Moody has Virginia Tech. So I just, in the recruiting war for Terrence Jordan, I just took 37 points away from him, and I gained 83. You can also do this on the web this year. So you don't have to be on your console to recruit players for your program. Let's get back to the video.
How many you have at the end of the phone call, and also when you're tracking the prospects in the front end. So I'll show you that in a second here, but we'll go through. Next one comes up. Athletic facilities. Hey, what do you know? Another A+ Florida State. Great facilities, gotta say. So we'll go and make a hard pitch here for it. 79. Keep moving on. Television exposure. ACC gets some decent there, but we'll go and just offer scholarship on this time. To get that out of the way, you have the chance for the instant commit here on the offering of scholarship, just like you had before. If I was number 1 on his list, which I'm number 3 right now, so I didn't get it, or didn't have a chance to get it actually. We'll keep moving through these. I don't like the B, so we'll go ahead and we can make a promise to him, but I'm gonna change the topic, which goes for another reroll. Championship contender, we'll go with that. See what he thinks about this one. Oh, he likes it a lot. That's good. There's also a coach's choice, which I might be able to get into here, which is your chance to actually choose what you want yourself. So that's a chance for you to say, okay, I want to talk about this topic. This is something I'm very good at. So we'll go ahead and make a promise to him here. Well, no red shirt. Might as well get him some early playing time. He likes that. There we go. Final one comes up. Conference Prestige. Let's go ahead and change the topic again. Try and get to this coach's choice. Oh, well. Again, Tallahassee Campus Lifestyle. What can you say? So we'll go ahead and hard pitch that one real quick. We'll go through, we finished it up here, and so you'll see the recap at the end of it. You see all 6 topics that you talked about, how you matched up, what you took away from Virginia Tech. You gained 482 points in this recap here. So we'll go through, and when you come back, you can take a look at this prospect now, excuse me, and see here. So I'm 60 points away from the leader of Georgia, and see here. So I'm 60 points away.
Okay, so hold on.
From the leader of Georgia.
Let's just say these teams are all controlled by users. There you will see highlighted in yellow all the teams that you're competing against that were controlled by users. So let's just say Florida State was me. Let's just say Georgia was Versus. So I'm 60 points away from getting this recruit from Versus. 20 points away from getting it from True Blue Titan. And then you see nobody's visit is scheduled. But I just wanted to bring to the table that EA Sports, not all EA Sports are doing like Madden. NCAA is actually stepping to the plate and bringing something very good, it's not really new because they had it in last year and the year before that. 09 was probably the best year, but this year looks to be good as well. This is for people who like to build teams, build programs, and compete with buddies or whatever, compete online or whatever, because I do like that. Now, the people that I'm playing with, I do know, so it's nobody in the Dynasty doing cheesy things and things of that nature. Let's see if we can finish this video off, man. I didn't mean to make it this long.
At the end of the week, when everything goes through, you'll see how that's changed, and with that gain of 482, if they haven't done anything, I'm going to leapfrog and be in the front runner because I had the most points gained in the week. So you can always track from week to week where you stack compared to the other schools, and you can see if you're you're starting to lower or raise up to really help you out.
Very cool, Ben. NCAA Football 11 is out when?
July 13th. Pick it.
Okay, and another thing that I wanted to add on to this video, I'm not sure if I had the video on my favorites, but another thing that you can do is you can create your own stories for your team. So let's just say we're going head-to-head on a PvP matchup in the week, and I want to talk some smack on the little newspaper. I can do that, and everybody in the Dynasty can see that. Just little details, man. NCAA is bringing them to the table this year, along with overhaul presentation. The locomotion I'm not too thrilled about with the ice skating players, but I think overall it should be a good game. Like I said, I'm not purchasing Madden. They didn't step it up on their franchise, but NCAA 11 did step it up on their Dynasty. I'm out.